So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll cover this amazing lab that is deploying apps to Google Cloud. So first of all click on start lab, and one more important thing is that this lab is little bit tricky, so please pay attention to the video. First of all, watch the video, pause the video and complete these steps, and then complete along the video also. So now open the Cloud Console in incognito window. Now here it's getting sign in automatically. Sometimes you may be asked to enter the username and password. For that, check the lab instructions. Now here you have to just click on I understand like this. Click on the I understand, I agree, and then click on agree and continue. Now just activate your Cloud Shell. It will take some few seconds to activate. Now the main thing is that if you're new to this channel, like the video and subscribe the channel. Now here it's taking some time, so wait for it. Basically you may get a pop-up to continue and just authorize yourself, so just click on it and just authorize yourself. Now the session is live. Let me increase the font size. Now here come back to task number 1. First of all we have to create a folder. We have to create a GCP course folder. Then we have to just navigate to the directory. Now under this folder we have to create another folder that is of apps, and then again change to the directory. Now after that we have to open the editor and make some files. So let me show you how you have to do. You have to just follow with me along the video and you will definitely be able to complete this lab. Once the file is loaded, what you need to do, you need to click on this deploying apps to GCP. Click on allow. Now sometimes what happens, the page reloads itself, so you need to wait. Again click over here. Wait for a few seconds. It's taking a bit of time. Now click on this and then just right click and create a new folder. So you have to just right click, create a new file. The file name will be, first of all, the main.py file we have to create. So just right click, click on new file, enter the name and hit enter. We have to hit enter so that a file gets created. Now copy the contents and just paste over here. Now once it's done, again we have to create another file. We have to create a folders. We have to create a folder in which we will create 2 HTML files also. So just right click over here, right click, new folder, paste the name, hit enter. Now we have to add 2 HTML files on these folders. So let me show you. Right click and just copy the index file, basically the layout file. Right click, new file, layout.html, hit enter. Now enter the contents over here, wait for the file to load. Now again click on this template and here we have to add an index file. So copy the index file like this. So basically on the templates create a new file. Like this you have to create, paste the content over here. So basically you have to create these 2 files only on the templates folder. Now for the requirements.txt, we don't have to use the template folder. Just copy the name here and click on again deploying apps, right click, new file, enter it. So basically only those HTML files we have to add there. Now add it and hit enter. Now basically after this we have to create one Docker file. So just copy it and we have to add in the deploying apps to GCP only. So just right click, new file, paste and hit enter. Now for the contents, copy the contents from here, paste over here. Now again we have to run the build. Now for running the build, what you need to do, open the terminal, paste over here and hit enter. Now wait for this to complete. Wait until you see the previous Cloud Shell. You see like this, what you need to do, you need to come back to the lab instruction and run the another command. So which command we have to run, I will show you, no need to worry about it. So let's move ahead. Copy this build command. So basically we have run the build command. Now we have to just test the app. So we are running this, and if you want to view the application, what you need to do is you have to just wait for a few seconds, and on the top you can see just next to the settings icon this preview on port. Now run it. Now you'll see hello GCP. it will show hello GCP. That means we have completed this part. Now use Control C together to end this session. Now open the editor again. Now here basically we have to add a runtime environment, basically create app.yaml file. So just copy that name carefully, and again we have to use the deployments apps folder. So just name the file, hit enter. Now just paste the runtime. So just paste over it, then file, and then just save it. Just save it and open the terminal again. Now we have to create an app. So just run it. It will create the app. It will take few minutes. Once the app is created, we need to deploy it. So just run this deploy command, and it will also take couple of minutes to complete. So just wait for it. So finally it has been done. Now what we have to do, we have to come back to the lab instructions and then just do one thing, that is we need to modify the file. So earlier the name was different, hello GCP. We have to make it hello app engine. So you have to just copy it under the same directory like this. Copy from here only, just copy it. Use the inverted commas also, or you can just type it also. So just copy it from here, open the editor and come back to the main.py file. Now replace carefully. Many of you make this mistake, so you need to remove the inverted comma. As I by mistake I added two inverted commas here. So just remove it and then click on save. So once it's saved, you have to just open the editor again, and then what you need to do, these things we have already done. We have to just deploy a new version to split the traffic. So basically you have to paste over here and hit enter. Now wait for this to complete. So finally after 30 to 40 seconds it has been completed. Now we have to open the app engine. So minimize it. Now on the search box type app engine. Yes, you have to type app engine and wait for it to load. Click on this app engine. Once the page is opened, click on the versions. You have to click on the versions. Now wait for the page to load. Sometimes it will face issue, then you have to just reload the browser. So now finally you can see these versions have been loaded. Now here basically what you need to do, click on split traffic, click on it, wait for it to open. So it may take some time, so you need to wait for it. Now here basically what you need to do, you have to just select version 2 and click on save. Now it will take some time to update, then only you will get the score. So if you try to check the score directly, you won't get the score until the traffic is properly splitted. Now try to check the score again. You got the score. Now we have to do similar with the Kubernetes engine. So first of all, copy it and paste on your cloud console on the top like this and open the Kubernetes engine. First of all, you need to click on create cluster. You can use the top menu also. So now here, while creating the cluster, you need to make sure you are facing some issues if you are not following this step. So first of all, we need to do some modification. Click on switch to standard cluster, because currently automatic cluster, basically the autopilot cluster has been set, but we have to create the standard cluster. To click on it, now here we have to just make one modification. Just check the zonal and select the zone as per lab instruction. For me it's US East 4B, so you have to just select like that only. If it's your central one, you have to select like this from the drop down. So let me select For me it's US Central B, sorry, US East 4B, and I am selecting this only. Now once you have selected, one more important thing is that you need to check whether standard tier is selected or not. You have to select standard tier only. Now click on create. Now this will take some time, so wait for it, and once it's done, we'll connect the cluster. Here basically you may need to wait for 4 to 5 minutes or even more. You can try refreshing the browser also. Basically you can refresh the browser or you can refresh the page. You can see there is a refresh button, and once the cluster is ready, we will connect it together as I said earlier. So just wait. Finally, after 4 to 5 minutes, the cluster is now ready. Now we have to connect the cluster. So just use this. First of all, you need to make sure the status is ready. Now just do this, click on connect. Now here you will get one pop-up. Click on run to Cloud Shell. Now here you don't have to type anything. Just press the enter button. As I repeat, you have to just press enter button and wait for this to configure. So finally we have configured our cluster. Now what we need to do, we need to make some modifications in the files again. So here basically we need to update from app engine to hello Kubernetes engine. I hope you remembered what we did in previous step. We have to just do it. So here come back to the main.py file, just update the title. So just update it like this. Now we have updated. Make sure there is no any extra comma or inverted commas also. Now here we have to create a new file named Kubernetes config YAML. So just copy the file name, click on this deploying apps. Now here just paste it. So here basically we have created a new file. We have to paste the entire content over here. And then what we need to do, here we have to update the image path. For that we need to run this command on our Cloud Shell. So now just make sure to save it first of all, and then open the terminal and then just paste this command. Now it will take some time, so you need to wait it. Basically we are creating a repository named DevOps demo. So it is very easy to create. After that we have to authorize. So it is also done. Now we have to run the build command. So basically it will generate the image ID which will be used in the next step of this lab. Make sure you follow the video step by step. If you miss a single step, you won't get full score in this lab. So just wait. Now once it's ready, you have to copy the image ID. So how you have to copy, let me show you. You have to drag your mouse cursor from here to here and just leave it. You'll see a click. Yes, you can see the clipboard. That's how you have to copy this image ID. I will show you again, no need to worry about it. Open the editor and then come over here on the same file, Kubernetes config file. You can see image path. You have to just replace from here to here. Okay, so sometimes what happens, you may make mistake, then you will see this red highlight. So what you need to do is, in such cases you have to just come back again. Let me show you. Copy from here till here, and in case you are not getting the red mark, no need to worry, you can proceed. Just use Ctrl Z to make it previous version and then just paste over here from that. Okay, I hope you understand what we have to update. The your image URL, then click on save. Now again open the terminal over here. Now just run this file. So just run the apply command. It will take some time and then we'll be able to do. So just run the get command. You'll see that they are being created. Pods are creating. It may take some time, so you need to wait. So wait till it shows ready. That means 1/1/1. in all these three. So you need to wait for a few more seconds. After waiting, if you have waited for at least 1 minute, you need to go back to the lab instruction and run the same command again, that is get ports. So you can see all is showing running and working fine. So now we'll hit the score. So you can see we got the score for that particular task. And let's see, the external IP is also visible, so we got the score. Now here basically the next step is little bit tricky. We have to just create a cloud run. So first of all, we have to modify again the title from hello Kubernetes to hello cloud run. So you have to just copy it. Now just carefully copy the title. Copy carefully and then come back to your Cloud Shell editor. Again open the main.py file. Just replace it carefully. Okay, like this. No red lines, that means there are no errors. Now after that you have to just save the changes. So you have to basically save the changes. First of all, file, save, and then open the terminal. Now you have to run this build command. So just copy it from here and just do one thing, just paste over here like this. So it will just initiate and complete the steps. Now here many times we face some issues like the deployment gets error. So I'll tell you how you have to fix it in this video. You need to stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, in case you haven't liked the video till now, do like the video and subscribe the channel. Here wait for this particular command to complete and then we'll create the cloud run service. So for that you need to wait for it. So finally after waiting for 3 to 4 minutes it is done. Now here basically after this image ID and all things are done, we have to just do one thing. We have to create a cloud run function. Basically cloud run, to be more precise, service here is here. So now what we need to do is here all instructions are already there, but you need a walkthrough for this particular lab. So for that, copy the cloud run, come back here on the search box, type the cloud run. Now basically you have to click on this cloud run. Click on it. Now once the page is opened, we have to click on deploy container. Yes, you heard it right. We have to click on deploy container and there will be deploying it. So here first of all, many APIs are not enabled by default. If you get anything like this, you have to enable it. Now first thing is that you have to select the container image. So how you'll find it? Let me show you. Here I'll show you detailed. First of all, you can see that we have to select cloud run image and then select it like this. So very first thing is that you have to click over it. You can see two images are here, DevOps image and cloud run image also. But we have to click on the cloud run image like this, and then only we will be able to complete this step. So for that, just click on this one. You can see here it's CBD. You have to just select it. First of all, let me show you how you have to select. First thing, you have to click on this select, come back here, click on this cloud run image. Now click on this CB50. So just click on select. Now for the name, come back to the lab instruction. Hello, you can see here, you can see hello cloud run. Just copy the name carefully. And now enable this API. It is being enabled. Now here basically you have to just select the region. So for the region, it's US East 4 for me. It might be different for you, so always check from the lab. Now allow the unauthenticated invocations. Now after that, we have to just enable the API. Yes, we have enabled the API. Now maximum number of instances will be 6. You can see here maximum number of instances is 6. Now after that, what you need to do is you have to just click on create. So many times what happens, even though the function is deployed, you may face issue like that it is showing error, you are not getting the score. So I'll tell you how you have to fix it. Now if you will try to take this score, sometimes you may get the score, sometimes you don't. So what you can do in such cases, you need to, let me show you. Just do one thing. First of all, verify the source that we have run this deploy command or not. I think we have already run this command, but let's rerun this command so that it is saved again. So just run this command. So finally this is also done. Now what we have to do, we have to make some modifications. If you try to check the score again, sometimes you may get the issue and sometimes you may get the score. So I am covering all aspects so that you can definitely get full score on this lab. No need to worry about it. We have modified everything. We have completed all the steps. Still we are not getting the points. So what you need to do, you need to cross verify. We have changed all things. Now just do one thing, like let's remodify the cloud run function. So here you can see here edit and deploy function. So we have to redeploy this function. So now here scroll down and here just update one thing. Let's update the number of instance. You can see here it's showing 10. So just update it to 6. You have to just update it to 6. Now you can see all things are correct. Now we don't have to make any other changes. What we need to do, if you want, you can verify here all things are already correct and marked as done. Now just do one thing, redeploy this version and then wait for a few more minutes. So basically we will be redeploying this function and wait for it to get completed and then we will check the score. So it got instantly deployed. Sometimes it may take some time, so you need to wait for it. Now just move to the lab instruction and let's check the score for all the tasks. So just check the score. You can see we'll definitely get the score if you follow the way I have done. And in case you face any issue, you have to restart the lab. Yes, you heard it right. There is no modification. You have to start from 0 again and then only you will be complete the lab. So make sure you have followed step by step all the tasks like I have done in this video. This video was very descriptive so that you don't miss any task and you get full score on this lab. I hope you understand. Thank you guys to like the video and subscribe the channel and I will see you guys in the next one. You'll definitely get the score. If you face this kind of error, just refresh the browser and check the score again. Just reload the browser and check the score. Yes, we got the score and we are done with this lab. So that's all for today. Do like the video and subscribe the channel. Bye guys, have a great day ahead. Let me show you the again.